So I just had this awkward moment where I was talking to myself for like maybe 5 minutes or so because I thought I was recording and I wasn't recording. Oops, let me redo all of that. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am out here at this lake again. If you've seen my recent video, you'd know that I did not do too hot over here. I had a tournament, I fished it, I did not do well. So I had an opportunity to come out here again and hopefully have today be like a redemption story. So kind of similar to my early morning days. Didn't really eat a big breakfast and I don't really have a lot of food, or really any food. Just like a couple snacks. I joke that on tournament fishing days, it's kind of like intermittent fasting days for me because I don't really eat. It's like I don't really get hungry until I'm about to leave. Give me a sec. All right, everything is all ready to go. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am that fishing noob. I'm out here on this lake that previously stumped me and skunked me. I've got with me my Old Town Sportsman PDL 106, and I've got 4 rods: a Penn Battle 2, Daiwa BG3000, Lew's Tournament Pro, and a Lew's Speed Spool. Also got my Garmin fish finder. Gonna be trying to go through and just get better because last time I got stumped. So, all right, there it is, fully rigged up. You know what time it is. Without further ado, I will see you out on the water. All right, here we are on the water. All right, so for my last tournament, I realized that I went really far and maybe I didn't need to do that. So I like my electronics. I think it's a good tool, but I'm not very good at utilizing it or using it proficiently. I know it's supposed to make finding fish super, or not super easy, but easier. And I mean, like right now I'm still grabbing fish. You don't say. It's just a question of what kind of fish are they and what are they willing to bite. What I'm planning on doing today though is sticking to the main parts of the lake. Tossing out this, so I found a thunder cricket some time ago and then I tied on a custom skirt basically. I'm fishing that with it's an electric plumb paddle tail from Dadfish Tackle. So based off of last time, a lot of people were catching them on a jig, so I do have a jig that I'm planning on throwing out. I think, yeah, over here is where I was gonna start. There's a drain that I didn't know about. I think right over here. Feels surreal being back out here and it not being a tournament. Look, it's 2 doe. That's pretty cool. Kind of just hanging out, enjoying the sunrise. It's super cool. I don't think that's a fish. Nope. All right, well, stick fish out of the boat. All right. Hot topic recently was a hot pink lizard. Let's see if that is still what they're wanting today. Or at least what they're wanting over here. All right, so like right here on the graph, there's like a bunch of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. 7 feet of water. I don't know what those are. I'm gonna try for them though, whatever they are. So it's one of those things, I'm fairly certain that this lizard has come across whatever those things are on bottom. So I know there's gar in here. I know there's catfish in here. I know there's crappie. And I know there's bass. So those big old things that I'm graphing, like what are they? Are they gar? Are they catfish? I feel like bass typically aren't just randomly roaming around, but apparently they are. So this right here is a football jig made by Jeremy over at Dadfish Tackle. Quick reminder, if you use my code TFN TomFrankNora10 at Dadfish Tackle, you can get 10% off your order. You can go through and get a football jig like this. He also makes soft plastics, has some net heads too. You guys swing over there, blow them up, go buy some stuff, support him. I'd appreciate that. He'd appreciate that. You'd appreciate that when you go catch a Big Bertha. It's just also nice, I feel, knowing exactly where your money's going. And he's a good dude. He spent a lot of time testing and kind of perfecting his baits. So you guys, it would mean a lot if you show him some support. A little friendly reminder, if you have a pedal kayak, don't pedal pretty much sitting like at a 90-degree angle. Put your chair into sport mode. It makes pedaling a lot easier. I think. Planning on fishing this bank line around. Well, I'm going over to this next spot. I'm trolling. So going through my head right now, I'm thinking like, I've heard that the fish are behind you. I've heard that fish like cover. So I'm trying to fish, I think that's like 5 foot. It drops off pretty fast because this is all just a big fish bowl. But then also like, what if the fish are just there? But then if they're just randomly there, like why would they be sitting out in the open? I think that's the biggest thing that I can't wrap my head around is like, if the fish are out there, why is it they're sitting out in the open? I don't have all the experience in the world, but from the experience I do have, I haven't caught fish just casting out in the middle of a fish bowl. They've been closer to the bank, closer to hard structure, or overhangs, or grass. Like if there was grass here, oh that's bites. If there was grass there, then I would cast out that way because I know they'd be in the grass. So the reason also why I like this area is because there's no walking path. So you can only get to these fish on a boat. So I feel like these fish should be less pressured if they're staging up over here along this wall. All right, I'm just planning on point hopping. I guess what I'll do, throw out something moving first. If I get a bite, then I can slow down, throw out something not moving. I didn't fish, well, I fished this side a little bit last time during the tournament, but I didn't really fish it like in depth, really at all. I didn't really go into any of these coves last time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's a good fish. Oh, no way. So this is where you guys are. What? Okay. That's super cool. Wow. That's a good fish. That would have been a good tournament fish, yeah? Wow. Wow. Alright, hold on. Alright, well, I didn't get a picture of that, but it was 16 3/4. Sweet. Give me 5. Whoa, you hooked yourself again, dude? Whoa, you tail hooked yourself. That's awkward. Why'd you do that? Alright, well, now I can get an official picture of him. That's funny. Sorry. There we go. 16 3/4, good fish. Thank you. Now officially. See ya. Sweet. What the heck? That's how easy it was? That's how easy it was supposed to be? I don't think that's a fish. Nope. That was definitely not a fish. Reason why, so a little bit of a change. Originally my speed spool, my loose speed spool, I intended to be my designated chatterbait rod. But after doing some research and reading and stuff, I've determined that it would be more beneficial to have, oh my gosh. It'd be more beneficial to have both a Texas rig and a jig tied on. Dude, you're a mad fish. Golly. That was a big jump. You're not even that big of a fish, you're just a mad fish. Sweet. Another one in the boat. What the heck? Why was I don't know. Why are you so... Wow, your teeth are super sharp. And you're a smaller one. This guy was super feisty though. Like, they like this lizard a lot. Let's see, you'll keep. Yeah. $13.25. Healthy fish, thank you. See you. Alright, maybe bright colors is the way to go. Alright, cool. That's 2. High five. Shoot, this is what I should have done at the tournament, dang it. Well, then again, I didn't have pink lizards, but... Whoa. That house is fancy. Look at that driveway that goes up to the 2nd story. Had a couple more bites, but no fish. I wonder if these guys are just posted up kind of like on the arms, like the openings to these random little coves. Eat it. Eat it.
Any luck, man?
I've caught 2 and lots of random bites. You?
I hooked 2 back there. There's a big, like, at the back of that canal, there's like a big reed mat.
Uh-huh.
And I hooked 2 in there and they wrapped me up and stuff. I lost them.
Oh, man.
If you have a topwater frog, I definitely give it a couple of shots back there.
I definitely did not bring a topwater today.
Yeah, I didn't bring a topwater frog either. I was like, I had like a soft plastic and I was just kind of like working it across the top.
Yeah.
And they'd hit it. But then they wrapped me twice.
I'm fishing this real quick, but the guy said there's a big old mat down there and there's a good fish in it. So I'm seeing if I can pick up any quick fish right here. All right, I think this is what he was talking about. What are you though? You're a little like, I don't know what you are. You're like a little beaver, but not. It's a little beaver. All right, enough diddly-daddly here. Let's go back out to the main body. Making a quick change on my jig, throwing on this electric plum. This is what it looks like. It's a beautiful color. Still been throwing out that pink lizard, but bites have significantly slowed down. So the sun is obviously super duper up now. So with this, where are the bass? Shade? Color line? Where are they? Alright, well that's 3 stickfish today. Very nice. It's a new record, I think. New record for most stickfish in a fishing trip so far. I feel like fish wouldn't be back here because this is all just stale water. Like the water blows into this area, this little cove, but then it's not fresh. I guess if it was like super windy, then maybe. But I feel like a fish would prefer more fresh water. So look at that those big old clumps of fish. What are they? They're sitting like in the middle of this channel though. And there's a lot of them. They're all just on the bottom, whatever they are. Let's see if we can catch one. Turned on my fish finder again. All right, changing spots, swinging over there, and then also trolling. Also, all that random stuff on the graph. So like arcs are fish. There's like a lot of little baby fish, but then there's also big blobs, and I don't know what those are. I don't know if that's just like a bunch of bait fish, like big old schools of bait fish, or if there's something else. You guys let me know. If you know, let me know. I haven't been successful with like graphing a fish and then fishing for that fish. I haven't been successful in doing that yet. I know that's something I need to work on. And I mean, it's another tool. It's a tool that can help catch fish. I feel like it's one of those two, down imaging or side is it'd be cool to find underwater brush piles and then like mark them and then fish them. Because I know structure holds fish. Like right now I'm in 9.5 feet of water and I can see what looks to be fish. There's a bunch of arcs everywhere, but I don't think those fish are bass. Oh, also, I forgot to bring terminal tackle. So if I lose this, I don't have any more hooks. And it looks like I'm about to lose this. Yep. That's what it's looking like. Well, time to break off. One crazy thing about InvisX is it's actually really difficult to snap off. Like, it just doesn't want to break. Watch. Alright, here we go. Did I get it? Yes! Yay! Yay! Woohoo! Alright, heading back towards the launch-ish area. And gonna be finishing out the day over there. So I think to add to the bag, if I had to pick something, would be getting proficient with finding fish deep, or deeper, or getting deeper fish to bite. So, like right now, I'm picking up fish. I'm picking up arches, which I'm assuming are fish. I just don't know what kind of fish they are, and if they're bass, I don't know how to get them to bite. So I know one of the most efficient kind of like fishing a specific part of the water column is a jerkbait, suspending jerkbait. You can go through, fish it down to whatever depth, and just plop, 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 and let it sit. And then plop, 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 and let it sit. So I know that is something that I do not fish, and it could be something that I do fish, but I would need lots of practice with it because I don't know how to fish it. I understand the concept of it, but I've not gone out and fished it before, like consistently to try to work on it. It is slick out here. There's no wind, which is crazy. All right, we're back at the first initial cove point where I caught those fish this morning. And I guess you know what they say, you don't leave fish to find fish. It's just mind-boggling how calm it is right now. It's weird. So those of you that like fishing, do you also really like nature? Or do you just like fishing? I feel like they go hand in hand. Water, birds, nature, animals. Oh man, that's another one. These fish are so angry. It's also interesting playing them with my thumb and keep them down. Got him. Woo-hoo-hoo. Well, I don't know why they're here, but they're still here. What? Oh man, this is cool. Nice. There you go. Right in the corner of the mouth, that lizard. And they're still hitting the lizard. Let's see what you'll go for. Your chunky one. Not very long, but you're chunky. 15 and a half. Whew. Thank you. See ya. Sweet. We got another one. Even 5. This is how the other day should have gone. I think that's like 45 inches right now. 3 fish. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that was about 45 inches, 3 fish. Not bad. Definitely better than last time, my last video here at this lake. Interesting though, being able to actually put some fish on the board. I think that's the tournament day was kind of like a pre-fish, and today was a response to, you know, that initial terrible job of getting skunked. So interesting. I like the idea, like the challenge of going out to a body of water and just tackling it, but then I also don't like losing money. So I think what I'm going to do is just put tournament fishing on hold for now and focus on just fishing and getting better, and then go back into tournament fishing later when I feel more confident. I think that'd be a better move. It'd be a better steward of my money that way, rather than just blowing money on tournaments and getting skunked or getting like 1 fish. Anyways, 16.75, 14 I think, and then that one's like a 15.25. So just over 45. Well, thank you for joining me out here. I did better, so that's good. I actually had some fish on the board, which is fantastic. I'm grateful for that. I'm also grateful for you guys coming through and joining me today on this fishing adventure here at this lake that I recently skunked at. It's like a big old community of fishing knowledge and getting better at fishing. But that'll be it for this one. I hope that you guys are able to go fishing, and if you are fishing, I hope that you're able to catch a big one. But I will catch you on the next one. God is good. Y'all be blessed. Later. Also, pro move, if you have to car top your kayak, park next to a handicap spot so that way you have room to load everything. Last time I didn't. That was kind of a pain because people parked next to me. But now, look at all that space. Nice. Pro move part 2. I packed with me this cup of ice and left it here in a little cooler cup. Now, just finished loading everything up. Look at that. I don't know if you guys transport your rods like this either. Can't be too safe, right? Anyways, now I have an ice cold drink waiting for me. Nice.